full brightness. As bright as the North Star. That's what we want. That's what we want. Oh, I always forget. Let me not break my setup here. Can't stream without some chapstick by your side, you know? Real pros would tell you. It's the number 3 thing. Number 1 and 2, gotta wait and see. I don't think I saved the thumb. There it is. There it is. Okay. Let's hop over the beta. It's pumpkin time. What's up, Yusuf? How you doing? So, did I rank him? No, not yet. What's up, Frankie? Yeah, I didn't rank him yet, so I guess we can test the rank 1 Sig 20, because this is essentially a rank 4. So we can test the rank 1 Sig 20. Why does it seem like the game volume is way lower, at least on my end? There we go. Okay, that's better. Can you guys hear the game sound? Like I'm moving around right now, clicking on different champs. Can you guys hear that? You can hear the clicking? Okay, good. Gonna need some convincing on this guy. I think that's true from what I've seen and heard and tested a little bit myself. Let's take a gander. So right now, let's just go to the test map and fight the Mystic. This is going to be very much a crash course. I only played him a couple of times, and nothing more than that. So this is a rank 1 level 25 Sig 20 7-star. I don't really know how he works yet. I have a general idea. I think the whole goal is intercept, build up your physical vulnerabilities and crowd excitement, and then launch a special 2. And he has a special 2 mini game. How do you build up your crowd excitement more? Wow, I just nailed that first try. Oh wow, so he refreshes all physical vulnerabilities. How do you build up your crowd excitement more? Do you have to use the evade? Is that it? Looks like we have 70 crowd. Okay, counter punch, no crowd excitement. Spider-Punk evades gained 30 crowd members. Okay. So in this long fight, we should be able to build up some decent numbers here. So evade. I'm trying to go for a light backdraft, and she just doesn't want to play. Come on. So this is only Sig 20. Oh, looks like you can heavy cancel into the special too. And into a relic. So this is what, 500,000 health? Took off almost half. Okay, those ruptures are pretty nice. I don't think I'm optimizing the damage at all. Oh, so that doesn't count as getting intercepted. I would have thought. Oh, I missed that. I totally screwed that up. I went the opposite direction, which is pretty funny. Kabam Honeydew, what's up, man? How you liking my boy? I don't know yet. I haven't formulated an opinion on him just yet. I've only played him like 3 times. But dude, thanks for stopping by. I'm just trying to figure out how he's going to do outside of matchups where he can start with a lot of crowd, you know? I think Sig 20 is a good spot for him. What is it? Give him a 50% chance to trigger the rupture on the Encore? Yeah. So I was really concerned that his awakened ability would be essential for his kit, and I think it is, but you don't need to have him at Sig 200, which is really good. It's basically a coin flip to get the rupture on the Encore special activation, but I think the Sig is definitely important and almost essential to make him viable in content. I want to try him without class advantage, so let's just go fight Star-Lord, and then I think I'll take him to rank 2, Sig 200, and we can just go from there. I was nailing the guitar strums. Doesn't seem like he has the medium for a ricochet. No big deal. Excellent light reach. Okay, so we're gonna build up, heavy cancel into the relic. I rock! And then special one immediately after. Okay, so not class advantage. 200,000 health. How long did that take? 49 seconds. Okay. And again, this is a fairly attainable power level. The rank 1 7-star Sig 20 is essentially equivalent to a rank 4 or a low-level rank 5. So in today's day and age, rank 4 6 stars much more attainable than they used to be. So okay, 49 seconds, not bad. I think one thing that kind of saves him a little bit in my eyes is Rupture. It's still very unique to have Rupture as your main source of damage. So that is definitely a pro. I think I'm gonna like him a lot better at rank 2. He was pretty good in that first fight. Not sure how he's gonna fare in this fight without class advantage. Let's see, can we get a ricochet? No. Super easy to get the physical vulnerabilities, though. Okay, I just couldn't parry for some reason. Alright, so we're going to throw this special 3. Let the animation play out, because it's pretty nice. I don't know what happened with the sound there. So now we have an increase of the rupture potency. Deceptively long heavy reach. Okay, let's do this. I messed it up. So one special 3, special 2 loop brings him down to 50%, which is about 250,000 health. I think I'm going to like him a lot better at rank 2. Come here. Alright, you know what? I'm going to try something different now. Alright, we got the bonus. I'm just going to let the ruptures deal their damage. See how I like that. Just instead of consuming them, just let them kind of do their thing. And go for another special 2. Yeah, that is a deceptively long heavy. He also has challenger rating advantage. That is true. Maybe we test the 6-star rank 5 ascended. Maybe we do that. Yeah, I like that. Hopefully, duration increase, not potency increase. Thank you. Okay, good call there, from literally the person who designed him. So let's see. Can I ascend? Do I have dust? I do. All right. So let's test the 6-star rank 5, maxed out, fully ascended. Do I not have any ISO? Did all of it expire? That's sad. We can buy the gems now, unless I already have all the gems that I need. I don't. You know what's very strange? The 3 to 4 gem is still, like, hidden down here. I don't know why. Okay, I need ISO, so let's break the beta server by buying 99 bricks. This will take a minute. That didn't take any time at all. I'm shocked. I'm flabbergasted. Bamboozled, one could say. Oh, I need 6 stones too. That's an awakening gem. Alright, let's get up to 6-star, fully ascended rank 5, so we don't have that challenger rating issue. Well, not issue, but bonus, let's call it. It's more damage efficient to cancel special 2 and special 1 as soon as possible, but letting the ruptures ride and looping special 2 isn't bad either. Okay. I get the damage efficiency because you're getting all of the benefit immediately from the special 1. I just think it might be, for me, it might be more fun to try and loop special 2s for more overall ruptures ticking. Maybe that's not correct. I could totally be wrong, and I'm fine being wrong. But I want to see how that feels. Like, get to 2.9, throw a special 2, rush to another special 2, see how that feels compared to special 2, special 1. wanted Special 2, Special 1 to be optimal for BGs, especially with the pre-ramp. Makes total sense. Makes total sense. I'll give it a whirl with the 6-star Ascended. Animations are just off the charts. Unbelievable. One of the most visually stunning characters. I always say that in terms of, or I've always said that in terms of character visuals, Symbiote Supreme is my favorite, but this guy's definitely up there. Good thing B McG isn't here to peer pressure me into buying him like he did with Prowler. That was fun. I love you, B, but that was funny. America Chavez is also top tier. Yes, I just took her to rank 3 on my free-to-play account. She's my third rank 3 7-star on there. And my god, she's a blast. So strong. I consistently ban her on my main account because I'm too scared to rank her up because I know how good she is. She's banned. I finally had to cave and rank up Hulkling, so I don't ban him anymore. But Chavez is banned. Jugs is banned because I don't have him. And then it rotates between like Bullseye or a higher ranked version of another tough defender. Does 7-star spot unduped worth rank 2? No. Only rank up 7-star spot if you get him awakened. 1 dupe and he's set. He's good to go. But unawakened, pretty garbage. You know, if his ruptures were passive, I'm not even lying, I would have wanted to try him for the Abyss Collector. Okay, let's test out the 6-star rank 5 Ascended. We gotta throw the relic that I have on the 7-star onto the 6-star. Okay. No synergies, no boosts. Just punk. Just punkin' in a punk world. Alright, so let's try not class advantage first, and then we'll try class advantage. So for the Battlegrounds health pool, it's special 2, special 1. We can try that, and then we can do double special 2, and then I'll look like an idiot after it doesn't work. Nearly as well as the special 2, special 1 probably will. And you want to stick to baiting one special attack, like one specific. I mean, already his base damage, really high. Really nice. Okay. 42 seconds. No damage taken. That's pretty good. That felt better. That felt a lot better. I was a little scared in that first test with the 7-star. Wasn't feeling as great. Felt like there was a lot of reliance on the stat focus, or on the challenger rating. 6-star Ascended though. Yeah, and this is not like a true Battleground simulation because he would be dealing more damage because he'd start with crowd excitement. So it's not even like a true simulation. We're kind of gimping him a little bit. This is more of a questing simulation. This right here is more of a questing simulation with the crowd excitement and the health pool. Alright, so we're going to go for special 3 here to get the increased duration on the ruptures. Man, I love his light reach. Love his light reach. Feels incredible. And the second hit of the heavy attack not giving power, pretty solid. Pretty solid. That was on me. I shouldn't have gone for that. Damn, 28,000 burst. So, look at the difference. One cycle from the 7-star rank 1 Sig 20 took him down to 56%. One cycle from the 6-star ascended rank 5 took him down to 8%. Be careful right now. Dex in general is broken. That's a great sentence. Okay, I'll be careful. Hold on. Where are you right now? Are you in 8.4.6 on the path that has Black Widow on it? Because if you are, Dex is not broken, my friend. If you aren't, oh no. But if you are, Dex is broken. I love this guy already, going straight to rank 5 Ascended. Yeah, I think... Ooh, I mean... Okay, I want to test the Mystic matchup now. Because I feel like we're probably going to kill Jane Foster before I even get a chance to use the special one. You know who would be a good champ to fight? Weapon X. See how he does there. See how letting the dot do work would work against Weapon X. And then I wanted to test the double special too. You were in Battlegrounds? Oh god, that's not good. Hopefully... hopefully there's someone on that case. If Dex is truly broken. I haven't heard anything, aside from right now. That lag, first of all, rude. That lag, it almost felt like natural because we're playing a champion with lower frame rate on special attacks. Yeah, okay, so Mystic. Yeah, she's okay. Yeah. Shining in the Mystic class. Didn't even get to use my special one. Yeah, it seems like he's going to be pretty alright for Battlegrounds offense. Yeah, that was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. And again, like, a very important thing that I think a lot of people are overlooking is Rupture is a unique effect to be immune to. There's 2 in the game right now. Scorpion on defense and Spider-Punk. Silk has Rupture resistance, and other characters have high physical resistance, but still, few and far between. Ironheart? True. She's another one. And Lady Death's right during specials. So there's a few, for sure. But if you avoid those 10 matchups, you can do some stuff with him. You can do some pretty cool stuff with him. Yeah, I learned the hard way that what's his face or what's her face is immune to rupture during specials. Completely forgot about that ability. Sliced ham? That's fantastic. That's a pretty potent rupture from the signature ability. I messed it up. But now we have a 300 crowd excitement. Throw the relic. She can't block. I mean, 90 seconds for 550,000 health. Not bad. Not bad. Ironheart isn't rupture immune. Let's solve this mystery right now. Where's Ironheart? Pre-fight ability. Rupture debuffs. She can hover with Incinerate. I don't see anything about... New rupture Incinerate, Cold Snap, Frostbite this year. Personal debuffs are unfaded. No immunities to rupture. Yeah, I think I can't say this. I can't. Hold on. I'll say this after the stream, but I think I might know what the problem was. Yeah, Sim. I was gonna say something like that. Uh. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, that's funny. I may or may not have seen something at the brawl that said she was immune to rupture in an early draft, I guess. That's pretty funny. Okay, all right. Anyway, I saw that I saw that text and I was like, that's not right. I don't remember that. I remember that, but not now. Dude, I've never had a more cooperative AI in my entire life. Wow, that was faster than with class advantage. Granted, I've never seen an AI more willing to intercept, but still. He was just going for... Man, I was just going crazy. He was not messing around. Oh, wow, this is 700,000 health. Wait a second. Is James 700,000 too? Oh, wow. Did they update the health pools? I don't think so. They could probably use a bump, like, to 240. Maybe 230. Is that rank 5? Yeah, this is rank 5 Ascended, not class advantage, and no boost, no synergies. Whatever the relic is. 6-star... Yeah, 6-star Unawakened Spidey 2099. Am I going to rank down Shocker? No. You think I can rank down Shocker after being his #1 fanboy for the past year? The love never faded. Okay, am I tripping, or is he glowing? Was he just glowing there for a second? Pixie Belle, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, I am hanging around Brian a lot, and while it is very, very tempting to go bald, I think my hair is solid for at least a little while longer. But I'm sorry, Pixie. I've said hi to you now. I hope that makes up for my crimes. Yeah, man, the dupe is so nice. Sig 200 is so nice. Man, 35,000 on the burst. Man, the light reach is so nice. I wish his special one moved a little faster, just like a tiny bit faster. I'm conflicted. I like him. I really do. He's exceeded my expectations. And more testing, more testing. 143 isn't the fastest in the world. It certainly isn't, but he isn't really designed for that longer form content. I think he would be such a joy in 8.4 right now, but I don't have him on my main account, so can't really do that. I'm trying to think if there's a matchup. Is this just a big Weapon X with aggression regen? Okay, I want to try something. Theory: if they make Prowlers Incinerate, I went to the wrong fight. If they make Prowlers Incinerate passive, he's too strong. He's too good. Let's not do that exact same thing again like a doofus. Is Spider-Punk the science Viv Vision? Damn, that's a sentence right there. Honestly, he might be. He might be. I think he's easier to access than Viv. Well, no, hold on. Doesn't Viv have, like, a buffer on her special 2 now that makes her easier to use? Correct me if I'm wrong. His dex is so wacky. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, so now we're going to test my little thing here, where I just use Ruptures. And And with a matchup like Weapon X, where he's spamming so many special ones consistently, Sig 200 is so nice. Love the Encore mechanic. Yeah, I think that's like such an important part of the kit. Man, I thought like Sig 20 was nice. Sig 200 is just ridiculous. It makes him so much more reliable when it comes to the damage output. Because what you can do is you can bait the special 1 twice. Relic, heavy, special 2, special 1. They're probably going to be, if not dead, very close to being dead. Oh, man. Let's do non-class advantage again. Let's fight, what's his face, Sentry. There's some projectiles and Sentry's special 1. $206,000. Yeah, that's roughly close to a Battlegrounds match. Needs to be a little higher. I like his base crit rate. He crit in that entire combo. I mean, I messed that up a little bit, and he still recovered it just fine. If you have 50 seconds, I mean, I'm thinking consistency, you know? That's like a consistently 48, 49k score, and you can't avoid rupture damage unless you're one of the, like, 7 champions that have some way around it. And not all of them are the best defenders, you know? Like, you don't want to use Spider-Punk for Spider-Punk, obviously. He's not going to be good for Scorpion. Silk is not a defender, and Lady D really isn't a defender either. So, those are like the 4 main ones where you're not really going to want to use him on defense, or use him as an attacker, and you wouldn't typically use him anyway. So, yeah, I mean, other characters would easily cover those matchups. I'm just thinking, like, in the shorter form, no physical resistance department, I think he's pretty good. I think he's pretty fast. Is he fast enough to be in some decks? I don't know. Like, he wouldn't do great in this GC meta right now because of the fisticuffs. But in the victory track, I mean, there isn't anything stopping him. Does passive stun bypass Purify? Yes, it does. I was confused by the question for a second. I'm not sure why. I think my conclusion is you want Sig 200. I think just having the Awakened ability, huge. Completely changes him as a character. But Sig 200 is just so reliable for damage output. And it's fine that he needs Sig 200. I mean, that's not super duper uncommon when it comes to MCOC, you know? So I'm going to save the relic because apparently it doesn't refresh with the rest of them. Unless I'm an idiot, which we've all learned from time to time is very much the case. Okay, that's fine. We can get the other one. From what intercept? Why am I just permanently unstoppable? That seems like a bug. Honeydew, you still here? Why am I permanently unstoppable? That doesn't seem right. Oh, there we go. It lasted until I threw a special attack. That's a little strange. I don't think that should have happened. Didn't really change anything, but that was just very bizarre. I thought he got it on special activation, and then it started ticking away, which is what happened after I threw a special attack, but that's a little weird. So, literally just made a fix for that in a live server. Perfect. I don't see it being a problem, but that's just kind of funky, you know? A little strange. The damage reduction from Encore during specials, is it a flat reduction or applied before attack increase like Fury? Pretty sure it's before calculations. Oh, okay. Very nice. Base attack reduction. Cool. Just trying to catch up here. What's up, Soul? Kingo? I hope Dazzler will join the game this year. You never know. You never know. That'd be pretty cool. I hear a lot of hype about her. Okay. Spider-Punk. I'm going to be completely transparent. I went into this thinking I was not going to like him. I went into this thinking his damage was going to be low and that it wasn't going to be worth all the effort. And I've had my mind changed. I think he's pretty good. I think he's solid. Short form content, he's going to shine. Especially having that unique access to Rupture. You put on a Spider-Man 2099 relic or a Hulk relic. You have him at Sig 200, which is a very important part I'll get to in a second. You have all the things lined up. He's going to do very well. He's going to put up like some consistently decent scores, easily below like 50 seconds, especially with class advantage. You could see some even like 30-second fights depending on who you're fighting. I think something that will hold him back for a lot of people is the necessity of Sig 200. This is me speaking, not like interpreting the community's perspective. I see him as being a Sig 200 or not really worth it kind of character because the reliability of getting that Encore Rupture every single time is something that would draw me to the character, and having that be tied to chance is not exactly enticing for me. I think he's going to be strong at Sig 20, strong as you continue to awaken him, especially at like a 7-star rank 2 level. Sig 20 should be probably fine. But if you do get the 6-star, you want to invest in him. I think Sig 200 is as close to essential as you can get. He needs to be awakened. That's like a baseline. You want to use him in high tier content, you need him awakened. That's like a non-negotiable. But if you want to use him in high tier content and be the most efficient you can with him, you want to have Sig 200. You want to have him at Sig 200. Ideally, you have like a Spider-Man 2099 relic for the physical vulnerability potency increase, and you have him at the highest rank possible. I think he is not going to punch up super well, so if you want to use him, you need to have him at the highest rank. So rank 5 Ascended, rank 2 7-star, rank 3 7-star if you really like him. I think that's where he needs to be, and if you have him there, he's going to do great. He's going to be very efficient. I don't think he's going to be the type of character that you can use at like a rank 4 level and have a lot of success with in Battlegrounds, especially at the high level of like pushing. If you get into the Gladiator circuit, you know, you're not going to be able to use a rank 4 on offense unless your name is Human Torch. But outside of that, I think he's going to be pretty solid. I think he's going to be a bit of a sleeper to start, which, if we all know, the sleeper champions like Wong, they have their day in the sun eventually. So it might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but I think he's the type of character that he's got longevity to him because of how he interacts with Rupture and because of how accessible his playstyle is, there isn't anything limiting him. Like, physical vulnerability means he can even take matchups with higher physical resistance, and Rupture is such a unique ability to have as an offensive, like, kit, as an offensive character. So there isn't a lot that's going to stop him from dealing damage. His damage might not be the most astronomical in the game. It might not be at the top of the science class, but he's kind of in that level of, like, if I had to compare him to a character, I think Viv Vision is a really solid example, but I kind of get vibes of, like, Cassie Lang a little bit. Kind of getting some Cassie vibes, because there's a ramp up process, but once you get there and once you're able to consistently lock in that loop, he's dealing a significant amount of damage. And I think he will be a character that has a lot of fans later on. I think there's going to be some diehard Spider-Punk fans now. Like, people who get him, buy him from the early access, get lucky from a crystal, awaken him, take him up, and make some sick content. Like, my hope with this character, he seems like the perfect character to where somebody like that hasn't made videos before can create a YouTube channel and base it all on them using Spider-Punk and going crazy. I want to see that so badly. I want to see somebody take this guy to the next level. Like, use him on the main server, because obviously, CCP members can play him in almost any piece of content, but it's not the same thing. I want to see somebody who, like, learns this character from the ground up, invests in them fully, gives it their heart and soul, like, makes it their channel identity to use Spider-Punk, and they help, like, turn the tide. I don't think he's going to be perceived as a bad character. I think he's going to be a very polarizing one. I think there's going to be people who absolutely love him. I think there's going to be people who, like, toss him to the side and don't really care for him. And initially, I was teetering on that side of, I don't think I'm going to really care about him. But now, after testing him for almost an hour, I'm convinced that he is a good character. He isn't really built for, like, long-form content, which is content that I typically tend to like. But he's good for short form, like Battlegrounds and stuff. I don't know how good he's going to be in War, but he should be good as, like, a Battlegrounds nuke. And then it seems like for story content, like Act 8 stuff specifically, I think he's going to be pretty fun. Really solid there. Again, there isn't a lot of stuff limiting his damage, which is something that a lot of people don't necessarily consider when thinking about a character in their loop. Like, oh, how can this character be stopped? Spider-Punk, it's hard to stop him. If you're immune to debuffs, sure, but that limits, like, half of the entire game. So it's not really a fair comparison there. Rupture being the debuff and the effect that it is, I think he's going to have a decent lifespan in this game. I think there's going to be a lot of diehard Spider-Punk fans. I wouldn't consider myself one. I wouldn't say diehard, but I'm definitely not disappointed. I'm fairly impressed, to be totally honest, because I was really concerned from my initial, like, baseline testing that his damage was just not going to be up to snuff. But I've learned now that if you invest in the signature level, you build up the crowd excitement, the damage is pretty good. It's not ridiculous, but it's good enough to say, oh yeah, he could take out, like, 250,000 health in 50 seconds, or 45 seconds, which is going to be consistently putting up 50k, 49k scores. So, yeah, I've kind of run out of things to say about him. I think he's good. I think he's pretty solid, and I would not be upset pulling him out of his 6-star featured. I'd be a little disappointed out of a 7-star because I know how much he needs the Awaken ability, but out of a 6-star featured, I don't think he would be disappointing me in the slightest anymore. So, yeah, I got a dip for a meeting, but I largely agree with what you're saying. Thanks for the fun stream. Honeydew, thank you so much for stopping by. A pleasure to have you in the chat, and you're welcome to be on a call for the next character you introduce if I'm doing a live stream. I would love to have you on to have that one-on-one kind of direct with the creator themselves. So thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you to everybody who hung out this afternoon, evening, whatever it might be for you. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Hopefully this convinced you that Spider-Punk is a pretty good character, because it definitely convinced me. So thank you for everyone who stopped by. I always say, like, I always go on the same spiel at the end of my stream because I don't know what to say. Again, thank you to everyone who stopped by. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next stream. When that is, I can't tell you, but maybe, like, tomorrow. Who knows? maybe in 3 days, maybe in 2 weeks. My streaming schedule is a mystery that not even the Scooby Gang can solve. Much love, everybody. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.